Hujambo mzazi, how are you? I'm calling upon you to come sit down so that we can listen together because today I want us to discuss about what your son or your daughter may go through when you force him or her to choose a pathway in our curriculum of today, that is CBC, in our system of education, which we are calling the competency-based education beyond their ability. So our topic today is why the parent should not force his or her daughter beyond his or her expectations. That is our topic. And under the competency-based curriculum, CBC, so the learner at the senior school will choose among the three pathways. These are arts and sports science, social sciences, and STEM. STEM is short for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So this is a progressive system, and it recognizes that learners are different in talents, in interests, in personality, and in intellectual strengths. So when you as a parent impose the pathways based on prestige or income expectation, you risk psychologically injuring your son or daughter. So from a counseling psychology perspective, learners have different attitudes, they have different processing speed, they have different intelligences, they have different personality types, and they have different interests and motivational drives. So it is important to note that forcing your daughter or your son who struggles with abstract reasoning into STEM, that is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, because it has money, this may lead to chronic academic failure, learned helplessness, low self-esteem, and anxiety disorders. So the brain under constant academic stress goes into what we call survival mode and not what we call learning mode. So based on counseling case, so when students or learners are forced into unsuitable subjects, this is what we observe in counseling psychology. 1, frustration and emotional breakdown. That is when maybe a learner may believe that he or she is stupid. And over time, this becomes identity. So 2, drug and substance abuse. So your son or your daughter may start using drugs, could be alcohol or marijuana or prescription stimulants. So why? So the reason is to escape academic pressure, maybe in order to stay awake, in order to cope with unrealistic demands, or even sometimes pornography and addictive behavior. So when stress increases and achievements decreases. So when this happens, so then the brain seeks what we call quick dopamine relief. So you may also have cases of dropout when shame becomes unbearable. Now, parent, instead of asking your son or your daughter this question, what will make you rich? Ask him or her, where does your strength lie? So this is because sustained excellence produces income, and forced mediocrity produces depression. So I also have a word for the teachers. So the teachers must strengthen the Department of Guidance and Counseling. This particularly goes to the school principals, the leaders, the head teachers. They are supposed to train teachers in career psychology. So they are supposed to avoid ranking pathways hierarchically and educate parents or parents about multiple intelligence theory. We must remember that children are not an extension of our unfinished dreams. Under CBE, Kenya has given us a chance to align education with ability, interest, talent, and psychological health. So let us not turn a progressive system into a pressure system. So because when we force a pathway, we may unknowingly force addiction, dropout, or even death. So when we guide wisely, we nurture competence, confidence, and character. So with that, parents, I wish you the best of luck as you continue to guide your child on the right pathway to choose. Thank you, and God bless you.